Good morning. This is a lesson on equations for grade 8s. So, an equation is an algebraic sentence with an equal sign in the middle, and you are required to work out what x is. On the left-hand side, you can have an expression like 3x plus 1. And on the right-hand side, you can have another expression like 2x minus 2. Now, it's exactly like a balance scale because of the equal sign. The balance is exactly in a straight line. It's completely balanced. So you know exactly what a scale looks like. If the left-hand side and the right-hand side are completely in balance, then it will be exactly in a straight line. Hopefully you've used a balance scale at home or in science, but we need to make sure that when we are solving equations, we always keep it exactly in balance because of the equal sign. Now you can try and figure out a value for x that will make the left-hand side equal to the right-hand side. Okay, and this answer, it can be done by inspection, so you can try and figure it out. I can tell you that it's going to be a negative number. The answer is actually minus 2, because watch, if I put minus 2 in here, this side will be 3 times minus 2 plus 1. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6, plus 1 is minus 5. And on this side, if I put minus 2 in here, 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. Then minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5. So if I put a value of minus 2 for x, then my balance scale stays perfectly in line. So now when we're solving equations, we need to work out what x is. But as you can see, it wasn't that easy to guess that x is equal to minus 2. So we need some sort of method to help us solve equations so that we'll always be able to work out what x is so that our equation is in balance all the time. So let me show you a good way of working it out. Okay, now you know that if you put an extra weight onto this side of the equation, say I added 1 over here, what's going to happen to my balance scale? It's going to go down like that. Because the moment you put something extra onto this side of the equation, it's going to fall downwards like that. So if I put something on this side, I have to balance it and put the same thing on the other side as well. And that's the principle of equations. When you are solving equations, you have to do exactly the same to both sides of the equation, so you don't get this situation where it falls down. So let's try and solve this equation. Okay, so we have on the left 3x plus 1, and on the right we have 2x minus 1. Let me just take those away for now. Right, now, the best idea when solving equations is to collect the x's on the left-hand side and the numbers on the right-hand side. So 3x, I'm collecting x's on the left, so I'm going to leave that 3x there. Okay, and I don't want the 1 on the side because the 1 is got no x with it. This 1 is a constant. So the way to get rid of plus 1 is to minus 1. So if I minus 1 from the side, then this whole scale is going to tip downwards that way. So then in order to make sure that it stays In balance, I minus 1 from this side. So now I have 3x is equal to 2x minus 2, because plus 1 minus 1 is 0. So now, if you look at your equation, on this side, there are no plain numbers. There are only terms with x in it. So now on this side, I've got a problem because I actually don't want terms with x in on this side. I only want plain numbers on this side. So how can I get rid of that 2x? Well, I can subtract 2x. Look, if I subtract 2x here, in order to keep my balance scale exactly in line, I must minus 2x from this side too. So it's going to go like this. 3x, then I'm going to minus 2x, and I'm going to minus 2x here. So I had 2x, and now I need to minus 2x. Okay, I've still got the minus 2. So now we have 3x minus 2x is x, and on this side 2x minus 2x is 0, so it actually disappears, and I'm left with minus 2. X equals minus 2 is my answer.